Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today on another photo walk. I'm at the Meadowlark Botanical Gardens, and it's really a beautiful little park and very well maintained. I mean, there's a beautiful gazebo down there, and then over here there's a little pond with some beautiful bridges and trees. So, you know, as photographers, we always ask each other, if you could only have one camera and lens, what would it be? And my answer is always the Olympus Pen F with the 17mm f1.8. So that's what I brought with me today. And again, you may have noticed I have my step rings with a polarizer on here, and of course a little metal lens hood. All right, now I'm looking at these leaves down here. See if maybe I can get some interesting patterns. Yeah, right in here. And I've dialed in sort of an orange filter to darken the leaves even more. So today I'm going to do everything straight out of camera, because the last few vlogs, you know, I did some light editing in Photoshop, but today kind of going back to my roots and going to do all straight out of camera JPEGs from my Pen F. And it's easier to do on the Pen F because there's so much in-camera processing. I like the algae or whatever fungus growing on this bench. Ooh, yeah, I like how the light's coming through through the little slats in between. So let's try something in there. What I want to do actually is I want to get more of this red tree to fill in, because it's a little bit heavy on this side. So if I back up, I think that's a better composition. Move over. All right, let's try and do something with this tree here. I think this side has the best light, the way it's hitting it from the left side. Yeah. Actually, I think this composition is better. Ooh, I can do some framing here. Maybe. Does it work? No. What if I back up a little bit? No, I don't think the framing is going to work, but yeah, maybe, right here. There's a yellow tulip right over here that I want to get, kind of all by itself against all the pinks and greens. So this is what I'm looking at. It needs to be more prominent. And the way that one petal's dropped off is, give us a little peek inside. I think, I'm not crazy about this white fencing here. I'm not sure I can get that out of the shot or not and still get, because I like this. I have to do, yeah, something like come up a little higher. Black and white would look really good if I got the right color filter. I think this shot, I'm gonna try one underneath, because I don't like that fencing and building over there. Something like this. This will look good in color and black and white, I think. Let's try it. And I think this low shot down here will look nice too. Something right in here. All right, so this is a beautiful bed of tulips or whatever. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and do a double exposure, and I'm gonna pick sort of the darker purpley colors, doing the foreground, and then, you know, sort of this this lush sea of yellow on top will be sort of the background. So I'm gonna try that. So let me go ahead and pick double exposure. Or multiple exposure is what it's called, but it's, you can only do 2 frames, so it's really a double exposure, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and compose that first flower, and then the second one I want to fill up with as much yellow as possible, because yellow is a little brighter than the greens. Let's try over here. I kind of like this flower right here. It's got plenty of battle damage. So let's try. Let me show you what I'm looking at here. I'm going to frame it over to the left side. Back up. And I'm going to turn so that this petal here points down to the corner. What I'm trying to avoid is taking pictures of flowers that are still almost perfect. I really like to take pictures of flowers that have little battle damage or age to them. Kind of like a portrait. When you take a picture of older people, they have lots of character and wrinkles and lines, right? Look at this right here. I think this will make a nice black and white image too. All right, so this is what I'm looking at here. Yeah, nice black and white with sort of a blue filter would look good. All right, we're coming up on some more greens here. I mean, there's beautiful azaleas everywhere, but I think this will make for some nice textures in a black and white again. Okay, so this is what we're looking at. I like these larger leaves here. And then these are pretty cool too. I'm gonna rotate the polarizer and see if that handles any of the shine. Not too much. Maybe, yeah, right in here, looks good. There's some interesting rocks over here with plants growing in between. Yeah, I think this will look good if I compose it so that this line of plants goes down to the bottom right corner. And then black and white will have some really nice textures on these rocks. Right next to that tree is another tree that's filled out nicely. And again, I think a black and white with a green filter will really make all these leaves stand out against the dark trunk. So I'm going to get really close to the base of the tree here and do a shot up this way. And again, black and white with a green filter. All right, I'm gonna try and frame something a little closer. And as you can see, there's a bell right in the center, and I like the architecture underneath here. And the color is this very red, you know, structure inside, so I can do color and black and white, I think. So let me frame this, I think just front and center, or maybe a 3/4. About right here would be good. All right, everyone, thanks for joining me today on another photo walk. I really appreciate you taking time out of your day and spending it with me. If you like these kind of videos, consider subscribing to the channel, hit the like button, maybe buy me a coffee if you'd like to support the channel, but either way, hopefully we'll see you again soon.